For a math question like this, the key idea is understanding the zero. I'm going to explain what the zero is. The zero pretty much comes into play when you have two parallel lines, and just understanding that the corners of those parallel lines are going to equal because of the z that's created. This is what I mean by the z. The z can be created by drawing that between the two parallel lines. So what we're trying to say is that the corners of the z that's created by the red line are equal. So as a result, we know that 57 will be equal to the j. The j would equal 57. So we can go ahead and put that for j. At this point, there are other things that we could do to try to figure out the other letters. We recognize that the n is equal to 57 via the rule of vertically equal angles. So vertical equal angles tells us that n is equal to 57. So we can go ahead and actually write that and say that that place is 57. Another thing we could do is recognize that using the same vertical rules that j is equal to q. So we could say that q is also 57 degrees. At this point, we could try to find some other angles. So let's actually focus on p and j and recognize that because p and j are on a straight line, everything on a straight line in geometry adds up to 180. So as a result, we can do a very simple calculation here, understanding that p plus j is 180. We already know that j is 57. We're looking for the p equal to 180. Well, the p would just be 180 minus 57, which gives us p as 123. So we know that p would be 123. Well, if we use the same rules of a zero, we recognize that there is another z we can draw if you draw it this way. It's an odd looking z, but it is a z nonetheless. So as a result of that, we know that L is equal to P. So L is equal to P because those are the corners of that new z. So since we know that P is 123, we can comfortably say that L will also be 123. Well, based on that idea, we can use vertically equal angles and say that the L is equal to the M. We could say the L is equal to the M. So we know that M will also be 123. At this point, there are other ideas we can use. Since we know that the P is equal to K, P would equal K. So we know that K should be 123 as well. And at this point, we pretty much have solved for LN, LNL, MLL, P, J, K, and Q. Thank you.